Hello and welcome to Loud Dispatch, episode 22?
22, deuce.
22. I'm your host Cheech, and this is my co-host.
I'm Mark.
Or we could even do it vice versa, like Mark's your host and I'm like just a co-host. You know what I mean? Like,
no, see, I've thought about this before.
Have you?
Yeah, like co-host. Is it a bad term? Is it what it is? You're a co-host.
I don't think it's a bad
Not
thing.
like your what are the news? There's anchors and then
News, like co-anchors.
Like there's news anchors and they're not co-anchors though. There's something supporting anchor. I don't know.
No, they're co-anchors, right?
Are we just hosts or are we co-hosts? I think we're co-hosts. We co-host the show together.
Yeah. There's two of us, so yeah.
We're hosts. So co-host isn't a bad thing.
Yeah.
I'm the co-host.
We are. Yeah.
Tonight.
Either way, I'm hosting the meeting tonight. In case you haven't noticed, we're doing a little different setup here due to the bubonic plague that's currently happening, or COVID-19. So we're social distancing and we have our own setups here. So we're doing a Zoom meeting. And if you guys have been with us, if you're OGs, Loudy OGs, you'll remember this is how that whole thing actually got started. Only now we have bigger budgets. You remember back in the, hence where the logo comes from, the glasses, right?
Yep. Episode 7 was our first episode together.
That is correct. We did
the first 6 remotely, although I did not have this cool pad that it's taken me 3 days to set up.
That's also true. I mean, like when we first started this, I don't even think we had like the whole setup that we have currently, but
no,
it's evolved. Let's leave it at that.
And now, like, see, my computer is not the camera. I actually have a camera. Hi. And
I mean, I have a camera too, but I also
I know.
I like having my media right in front of me here.
Originally, you were looking up my nose.
Yeah, that is true. That I'll give you that.
Yeah. Now we have the light, guys. Everybody, the light. I previewed it in my video. You ready? We go to green. We can go to red. We could do this.
We can do a lot of things. Look at that.
Oh, that's really bright though. I can't turn down the brightness.
You know what? We got all kinds of fun stuff on the horizon. But while we're social distancing and seeing as though it feels like we've been like quarantining for years now, but it's only been a little bit. At any rate, my point that I'm getting at is like now we're getting into like the holiday season where like everybody wants to see each other and like be close and everything. Mm-hmm. And we're still in the middle of a pandemic, so it's kind of like, how do you celebrate holidays when you can't even see friends and family? Like that's the whole point of holidays, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like
it is. I mean, so I will see my family, immediate family members. Sure, what I mean?
Your bubble.
Yeah, nobody other than that.
Right.
We just got to suck it up. It's 1 year. Hopefully, the vaccine's out. I know people that have gotten the vaccine now. They're in healthcare, and
yep.
Hopefully that works, and maybe we'll knock this sucker out finally. So here's to it, guys. All you healthcare workers, thanks.
Yeah, thank you. Seriously, healthcare workers, first liners. With that being said, since we're all quarantining, I kind of had this deal, and I texted Mark earlier about this. So my brother and I are huge movie nuts, in case you haven't noticed, if you've listened to literally any of the podcasts that we've done before. right if you've literally listened to any of the podcasts that we've done before, my brother is actually on the Halloween one as well, and we were at work this week and we were talking about Christmas movies, and everybody has like their traditional go-to Christmas movies. And I feel like when you watch a Christmas movie, no matter whether you're in a pandemic, by yourself, whatever, it's the escape that you need to get back to that like homeostasis of being like a family unit of some kind, right?
Yes, it is definitely a way to bring Christmas spirit into things. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Like this is the way we bring in Christmas spirit.
If you right now, I want to start this thing off by saying that if you don't think Die Hard is a Christmas movie,
you're totally wrong.
You should not be in this. Listen to this podcast. You
are
in
the
wrong company. We will let you guys go. But we wanted Loudies. But if you don't think Die Hard is a Christmas movie, I'm sorry, we can't be friends. It's that simple.
Now,
if it took place in summer,
right,
then I would say it's a Christmas movie.
I would have to agree with you.
It's not the plot; it's when it happens. So okay.
No, that's a valid point. That's a valid point too.
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, like you have a lot of movies that like take place around Christmas, but might not be a Christmas movie per se.
Mm-hmm.
I have, and my brother and I have this little competition every year where we try to find like the craziest Christmas movies. All right, because let's face it, like Christmas movies like are a whole thing. It's like horror movies. It's a whole industry. I mean, you take that away and the Hallmark Channel is pretty much like done for. Like, they live for like this time of the year. But
85% of their content is geared around Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
So with that being said, I have a list of some movies that, Mark, I don't know if you've seen or not, but you said that you have I can almost guarantee you that the vast majority of these movies you probably haven't seen. Like the one I know that you probably have seen. Too. Have you seen the movie Scrooged? Bill Murray?
With Bill Murray. Hell yeah. Great movie.
Okay. That's on the list there because I feel like that's a very underrated movie. Came out in the 1980s, right? Something like that. 1990s,
90s. It was the 90s.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right.
I will Google it.
Google it just to be on the safe side. I think it is the 90s too.
Here's something we got to do. Let's do Ask Siri from now on because I get the worst answers from Siri. Hey Siri, when was Scrooged released in theaters?
Scrooged was released November 23rd, 1988.
Ah, 88.
All right.
I knew it. I knew it.
I should have doubted you.
It's okay. It's all right. People have doubted me in the past and been wrong. It's all right. I'm kidding. Everybody's right. I'm always wrong. So, all right. So moving down this list, the first movie that I'd like to bring up is a classic film from 2005. This movie is entitled Santa's Sleigh, not Santa's reindeer sleigh. Yeah, like Santa's sleigh. Like let's slay the dragon. And it stars Bill Goldberg.
Goldberg?
Yeah, I would like you. Can you do me a favor? Have you seen this movie, Mark?
No.
Can you bring it up on your little phone there? And I'm going to bring it up on the tablet over here so that people can hear the audio from it. And I just want to see, this is probably one of the only films. There's one other movie on this list here that I might want to make you watch the thing for because I'm 90% positive that you haven't seen it. But
here, before we complete, before I get to this part, I do want to bring up something totally unrelated.
Sure.
But since our last episode, you might have seen some posts about it. LOUDdispatch is now partnered with Lighter Bro.
Yes.
Lighter Bro, I'm telling you guys, I'll have to get mine, show you guys. I have a couple. By far the best tool I carry every day.
Bro, you should make a jingle on your ukulele for him.
I should.
You should. Lighter Bro on my ukulele. It can do all kinds of fun stuff.
Lighter Bro.
Lighter Bro.
Lighter Bro. Anyways, so I'll tell you guys what, it's great stocking stuffer. We're right before Christmas. I know they can ship them out to you in time. You're only looking at about $10-11 retail. You get them on Amazon too. If you go to lighterbro.com, use code LOUD, LOUD, for 20% off your purchase.
Code LOUD.
Yeah. I have my Lighter Bros. I can carry them every day. I always have a lighter in my pocket, and I figure the real estate's already there. So I just added to it, Yeah. So I'm telling you guys,
it's like a Swiss Army knife.
I love
lighter.
It is.
It is
for fishing, for life. If you're a smoker, it'll help you with that. You could clean up some mustache hair with the scissors sometimes.
I'd like to actually drop a fact here.
Back it up.
The second season of Survivor, they actually gave the people a Lighter Bro, and that was all they were allowed to have on the show, and they were able to survive for 90 days.
You're full of shit.
Yeah, I made that whole thing up. Wouldn't that be awesome if it was true though?
Holy fuck. I was like, no way. And then I'm like, no way. He totally made that. All right.
Yeah, no, I totally made that
Listen,
up. Yeah.
if it's the only tool you have in the woods, you might be screwed. That's why it's not the only tool I ever. I'm a big
Bro,
everyday
you got a
carry guy at
lighter,
EDC.
you got like a fishing hook, you got a knife, you got all kinds of shit, man.
You got scissors, a little blade, and a bowl pick.
Have you ever seen Naked and Afraid? They have much less than that. All right, that's all I'm saying.
You give me one giant machete, I could do more than that. I'm not chop down a fucking tree with that thing. But it's a great everyday tool to have with. We'll get into everyday carry. I'm a big everyday carry guy. I love knives and flashlights and shit. So we'll get into that some other day. But okay,
you know
so
what?
I want to say code loud 20% off LOUD at lighterBro.com. That's LIGHTERBRO.com.
Yes, and you know, what's funny is since this is the Christmas episode, I guess I can go ahead and say it. But Mark, I actually got you a Christmas gift. It's very unique, and
I got you one too. Actually, it's right here.
Oh boy, this is gonna be nice. It's gonna be a nice one. Oh!
Is that not what you were gonna do?
No, that wasn't. Actually, I actually did get you a Christmas gift. You ungrateful son of a bitch.
No, you didn't. Oh, I feel bad now.
Anyway, since this is a Christmas episode and we're giving,
you off. I appreciate it.
It's all good, man. We're giving today. Bring up Santa's sleigh. I'm gonna go ahead and just start this audio. I want you to look for Santa's sleigh, the trailer. Okay. All right.
Grandpa,
for those of you watching at home,
if it's the truth you want, then it's the scary truth you're gonna have.
According to the Book of Claus, Santa, Satan's only son, lost a bet and was forced to spread Christmas cheer. Now, all bets are off.
Fran Drescher.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yes, there is a Santa Claus.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Ho, ho, hoes.
Santa Claus is not a myth or a legend. He's real.
Yeah.
He's not bearing
so fucking
anymore.
Christmas.
Bro, this is
I
actually
Scary.
I'm just trying to spread a little Yuletide fear.
Are you saying Santa is offing everyone who's naughty and nice?
Naughty and nice. Nicholas shot him.
You shot Santa?
Run away. Santa's on the loose.
This holiday season.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Lock your doors.
Are you seeing this?
Got run over by
I'm watching this.
Oh yeah.
Everyone stand back. Things are about to get a little messy.
And block the chimney.
Oh my God.
Was naughty or nice, Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa's sleigh.
That makes me think of
Let's see what Santa got you.
I hate children.
that makes me think of the new movie that just came out, The Fat Man.
Oh yes. I can't wait.
So good.
It does look very good.
We
I'm not
gotta
gonna
watch
lie
that.
to you.
Maybe we'll do a viewing party.
Yo, I'd be all for that.
We could do a little live going on right now too, huh?
Yeah, I'd be all for that. So interesting story about Santa's sleigh. A couple years ago, my brother and I found this years ago, and we've been watching it. Like, we watch it every Christmas. That's like in the rotation with like National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation and like A Christmas Story, and like
probably my favorite movie is National Lampoon's. You know?
Oh yeah,
the one that truly gets me in the Christmas spirit.
Hallelujah! Holy shit! Where's the Tylenol? Like, come on, you know what I mean? Like, when Santa Claus squeezes his fat ass down that chimney. Anyway,
those are so good. Hang on, I'm gonna put us up live. That's why I'm not looking at the camera.
Of course, yeah. No, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
So we just watched Santa's Sleigh. Ridiculous ass movie.
Yes, it is.
Now, another movie that I'd like to bring up, because I think it deserves an honorable mention, is have you ever heard of the movie Santa Claus Conquers the Martians?
No.
I'm not going to make you watch the trailer for it. It came out in like the 60s, 70s, something like that. But it is Santa Claus fighting off the world against Martians.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So that's up there on the list. We watch that occasionally. You know, it's one of those nice, like, holiday festive ones.
I'm a visual person. So if it's not like I love high budget movies. I love high budget.
Okay.
On location shots. I don't like when I watch a show that I could tell is a sitcom based show, like a studio based. Oh my God, I could care less about it. Everything about it sucks. But when it's on location, it makes a big difference. So like these corny movies you talk about, just like when you see the blocks in the wall moving, you know they're foam. It's like, oh no.
All right.
All right. Wait. I got to bring up my long time tradition. Ernest Saves Christmas.
Oh, come on. Of course.
Favorites.
Of course. You know what? I'm going to take that a step further.
Okay.
You remember Pee-wee's Playhouse?
So I never watched.
Uh-oh, you froze. Oh, boy. You froze. But it was an awesome face. I can't wait for people to see that face. That's awesome.
So I was saying my parents knew Pee-wee was a pervert before he was a pervert. So
I mean, how did
I never watched him?
Like, how didn't you?
Well, I know, but
his parents were like, go ahead. Yeah, I'm watching. Yeah, where is it, Pee? But it's funny because during the Christmas special, there's one part where Pee-wee slides under this girl's dress, right? And like the floor is talking to the girl as well. And then he's talking to the girl, and then he gets up, and the floor is like, because everything is a character in Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Yeah.
And at one point, the floor is like, wow, the view is really great up here. And he's clearly looking up the girl's skirt, like during this Christmas special.
His dance was this and this.
Yeah.
Pointing his dick, pointing his ass.
Yeah.
Pointing my dick, pointing my ass. He's like, kids,
your
dick, pointing your ass.
Yeah. I'm not going to disagree with you. Like, I'm not going to disagree.
No, yeah.
But when you think about
it, out that my chair moves too, by the way. I got the swivels.
Mine does too.
Yeah, it looks like it. That's the room.
You're the one over there with the whiskey. I'm just beering it up over here. So
anyways, okay.
While we're on the topic of
in general.
I was going to say, while we're on the topic of specials, though, I have a couple of movies that were like specials that turned movies. Are you familiar with Harold and Kumar's Christmas special, like their Christmas movie?
No, but I've seen the original like Harold and Kumar movies. You know, I never went through everything else. You know, wasn't that a Christmas time though?
Well, they released
a Christmas Party, or was that the second one?
No, that's exactly. It was one of the Harold and Kumar ones, but it was a Christmas themed with, you know, and
a giant. Wasn't there a giant pile of Coke somewhere?
Yeah. There was all kinds.
This is what I remember
shit
of the movie. Yeah. Like there they are, Christmas party, pile of Coke, Christmas tree. I don't remember really anything else of it. So
it's interesting that you remember that, like as like that's like the most memorable
in
clip.
that order.
Right.
That's exactly how it went. Hey, we got some people watched it too.
Oh, nice. I mean, it wasn't like a bad movie.
Oh no, it was funny.
Yeah,
I actually thought it would be worse than it was.
I did.
It was actually a good movie. I just thought it was fun. Like that's what I remember of that part. You know,
right?
This is why I watch movies over a lot, because I watch them, I enjoy them, but I don't commit them to memory. No. Beeve, you came in at the right time, brother. Just telling you on live.
You know what?
Anyways,
so with the rewatch value, I'm gonna bring up a holiday movie that's based off of a TV show, the Always Sunny Christmas special. Have you seen that?
I might have seen that.
It was a full-length movie. Charlie's mom is like a prostitute and like bangs all these like Santa Clauses on Christmas Day, like Santa Clauses, and everybody came over and brought Charlie like gifts, and then he like spazzes out on a Santa Claus at the mall and like beats the shit out of him, like eats his ear and shit. Like, no,
no,
is any of this?
No.
Tosh, the Lamborghini.
No.
Oh my God! Look, anybody watching,
I do love Always Sunny though.
Anybody watching, Mark included, I highly, highly recommend the Always Sunny Christmas movie.
I will.
It will make your Christmas season, even if your Christmas is COVID blue. All right, I'm just
COVID blue. Wait, why is it blue?
Because it's like a blue Christmas. Elvis Presley.
Oh, like
blue Christmas without you.
That's a good Elvis voice, man. Not bad.
Thank you. I've been working on it.
Yeah. Have you?
No, I haven't.
Love. I always loved him, but I could never do his voice.
No. Interestingly enough, do you know who got their start as an Elvis impersonator? He is a very well-respected musician now. And once I say it, you're going to be like, oh, that makes sense.
Wait. Well-respected.
Would you like a hint?
Yeah, give me a hint.
All right, ready?
24
karat magic in the air. That's your hint.
I have no clue.
Are you fucking kidding me? Bruno Mars, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude. He got his start.
I only like Uptown Funk.
Oh, bro. Okay. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, yo, I love, like, jump on Bruno Mars's dick or anything, but I'm just saying the man is very talented, and interestingly enough, he was an Elvis impersonator. And then at one point got busted in a bathroom at a restaurant for trying to buy coke off of an undercover cop. And that's
Who's this, Bruno Mars?
Yeah, dude. And then that's when he was like, oh, I got to change my life around. And then he did his thing.
Become a superstar, you know?
Yeah, became a multimillionaire, whatever. Yeah. I mean, yeah, Bruno Mars, whatever.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
Oh, man.
Have you ever seen the movie Black Christmas?
No.
No, 1984, Black Christmas.
Nope.
All right.
Horror?
That is a horror Christmas movie. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Which brings me to my next one, Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Wait. For the live people, Chris, my brother, no, I'm not talking to myself. We're actually shooting an episode remotely. Cheech is on my computer screen behind the phone. We're actually shooting an episode, but I'm going live while we're doing it.
Mm-hmm.
So just to make you, I'm not crazy.
He is still crazy. Yeah.
Yet. No, I mean, all right.
I mean, you could just turn your camera around to face your computer monitor.
Actually, yeah. You want to see him? Hey, everybody.
Hi. Now we're actually live through Mark's phone. Hi.
Wait, am I doing that right? Yeah, I'm doing that right. Okay. Yeah, that's so. Anyways, yeah.
I can't even see what he's saying, so it doesn't matter.
No, you're good. Yeah, that's all. This is strictly just me. So.
All right, so I'm gonna list off my like 3 horror Christmas, and then we'll jump off of that because I know you're not. Well, 4 maybe. There's a couple of horror Christmas movies. I'm just gonna throw that out there, but I'm only throwing that out there because I feel like horror and Christmas are 2 genres that should not go together. That I love it when they do. Black Christmas, Silent Night, Deadly Night. Okay. Jack Frost 1 and 2. Are you familiar with this? Have you ever heard of Jack Frost 1 and 2? The Killer Snowman?
Yes.
And then in the second one, he's like, this serial killer guy, and they explain how he became like a snowman that kills people, and now he's killing people in like Miami or something crazy like that. Yeah, bro. It's like
one. But no. There's also the Jack Frost with Michael Keaton.
There is.
Movie.
You are correct.
That was really good.
Yes, sir.
That's actually a good Christmas movie.
Yeah. It's actually not bad. Yeah.
All right. I'm going to say bye to the live people now.
Yeah, good. Because there's actually there's going to be a trailer that you're going to have to watch here in a moment.
Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. Everybody, thanks for watching. That was a fun little experiment. We're going to do it more. Yeah. All right. I know I'm crazy, brother. Don't worry.
My next one, and I'll make this my last one here, as far as like horror Christmas cross genres, Krampus, and it has been done.
I want to see it. I haven't, but I love the idea of the Krampus.
Well, there's a lot of Krampus stories out there, so and they're all
one
pretty
titled Krampus, right?
I'm just kind of like sugarcoating it because there's some good ones and some bad ones out there that, it's all over the place. But in all honesty, if you can watch any Krampus movie, if you're a horror movie fan and you still like, Christmas and everything, check it out. It's kind of like a Nightmare Before Christmas. This is what I'm talking about, like a cross genre, like horror Christmas movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. So
yeah, I dig it. I just don't watch a lot of them. To me, that doesn't put me in the Christmas spirit.
Right.
It's cool. And I wouldn't want to watch it any other time of the year. That's what's weird about it. Anything that has Christmas in it. I don't want to watch it any other time of the year.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
Mark, I have something for you. Some people would call it a gift. I'm just going to give this to you. And everybody out there listening, I am also going to encourage you to watch this movie as well.
Okay, so I need to pull up.
Yeah, you're going to need to pull up a link for this. I'm going to go ahead and put the audio up here because fuck it. Nobody's listening anyway. No, I'm just kidding.
we had some people on live. It was cool. We're gonna
have you ever heard of the movie The Hebrew Hammer?
No, but I've heard that before. And I've heard it on Mark Madden before. That one guy calls in and he's the Hebrew Hammer, but
go ahead and pull up the trailer for the 2003 movie The Hebrew Hammer. It'll be the first thing when you type in Hebrew Hammer trailer. Okay. You tell me whenever you're ready. Oh, you're going to want to watch the whole movie at some point, but
it's not right now. All right. I'm playing it.
You ready?
Hang on. Let me pause it.
Uh-huh.
All right, go ahead.
All right. Let's see here. Hold on. Oh, of course I get an ad. But here we go. For all you people out there,
when there's danger on the streets and evil is everywhere, the only solution is circumcised.
Who's the certified circumcised dick? That's a sex machine to all the chicks.
Shabbat shalom, mama.
Adam Goldberg is the Hebrew Hammer.
Santa's been rubbed out by his evil son Damien.
I'm Santa now. In less than 24 hours, Hanukkah will be no more.
It's Andy Dick, by the way.
We have to put into place an agent. The Hebrew Hammer.
Your confirmation test initiated.
Oh, that's fun.
Circumcision confirmed.
You saw that, right? Yeah.
He's a master of disguise.
The boy is still Hanukkah.
The Hebrew Hammer.
He's a ladies' man.
I want you to talk dirty to me.
Yeah, you see who that is?
Yeah, Adam
Goldberg. I want to get a good paying, stable job.
Yeah.
I want for our children to go to private schools.
Keep going, keep going.
Excuse me, children. He plans on personally canceling Christmas.
Attention Kmart shoppers, there are Jews in aisle 12.
Judy Greer.
There's a reason they called him the Hebrew Hammer.
Oh, kiss me, you Semitic stallion.
You Semitic stallion.
Oh my God, this is incredible.
You know, you tie it in. You don't have to hold on. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know that.
And Andy Dick.
Someone's going to get everything they want for Christmas this year. Now!
The Hebrew Hammer.
The bad, bold, big-nosed biblical brother.
Oh my God.
So I know a lot of people would sit here and be like, that's not a Christmas movie. I don't know what the hell it is. It is.
It's a holiday movie.
It's
It's a holiday movie. I mean,
will you do me a favor? If I get you a copy of it, will you just watch the movie for me? And we can report back on this. I'm just saying, would you?
I want to do it on mushrooms.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding. I'm deadly
No,
kidding.
you do. You absolutely.
No, I don't know if I do. I don't think I do.
For those of you loudies listening at home, that movie is called The Hebrew Hammer, and I highly recommend it. This is one of those movies that, like, my brother and I watch, at Christmas time, and
I'll watch it. For you, I'll watch it.
So, just to recap, we got The Hebrew Hammer, we got Santa's Sleigh, which I really think that you need to watch.
Okay.
We've talked about Black Christmas, Santa Claus Conquers the Martians, Silent Night, Deadly Night, Krampus, Scrooged, Jack Frost 1 and 2.
Ernest Saves Christmas.
Ernest Saves Christmas, yes. Die Hard.
Die Hard. Only Die Hard, the first one. Only Die Hard.
Yeah.
You know, they were supposed to do it's like been 30 years since Nakatomi Plaza, and they were going to do this big, like, a whole comeback to Nakatomi for like the last one, and this 30-year anniversary and stuff. And I don't think they did it, but yeah, that was I thought that would be so cool.
It would have been too. Like, I don't know, like I totally get it, right? And like right now, so I'm gonna go a little like slightly off topic, right? But when you think about it, right, back in the day we had movie houses and we had production companies, right? So you would come up with a script and you would be like, all right, let's take it to this house, this production production place, and see if we can get funding to make this movie, right? But now you're seeing that there is no more like movie theaters right now, and especially like it was dying off to begin with, but then it like with COVID, it just that was like what killed the theater, right?
Yeah.
To further that, you have cable where, we went from, all right, well, we don't have to go to the movie theaters. We can just watch it on cable, right? To going to the internet. And now everything is streamable. Yeah. So it's like, why would
I still have cable?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Do you guys?
No.
We
got rid of cable like 2 years ago. Yeah. We do internet for like $60 a month. And it's good speeds, we have no issue with streaming, and we have, all your majors, and it's like we were talking, like trading streaming passwords. I'm calling this will become a currency.
You don't think it is already? You froze.
Bag of weed.
I mean, you don't think it is already? Like the fact that like we have like trading streaming services?
No, yeah. I'm just saying it's going to be more commonplace.
Oh yeah.
You're not going to go somewhere and buy something with it, but like to people, like somebody's like, oh, I just got, I signed up for Disney Plus, and, somebody's all like, oh, I have CBS now, and they're like, oh, I want to watch the Steelers games. Let's trade, I'll
trade you my HBO for like, I feel you.
Yeah, which I want to do HBO soon. I want to.
Well, that actually
184 is coming.
That brings me to my next point, right? Like, so now you have these streaming services that pretty much control the entertainment markets, right? Like, if you don't have a Netflix account, and if you don't have a Hulu account, and if you don't have like a YouTube account or an Amazon Prime account, like, where are you getting your digital media from? Like, where are you getting it from? So, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And that's when so to circle all the way back, where the point that I was getting at is that you have companies like Netflix and Hulu that are now raking in what cable companies were raking in, only
the lion's share of that industry.
Exactly. Yep. So you have industries like Netflix. And if you ever go on to Netflix or Hulu or any of those, you see all these like Netflix originals and Hulu originals. And you're like, the fuck does the funding come from that? Mark, real quick, we have a segment with the Ask Siri, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, do me a favor. Ask Siri how many subscribers there are to Netflix.
Hey, Siri. How many Netflix subscribers are there?
Here's what I found from hotnewhiphop.com. Netflix now has 117.6 million customers worldwide.
All right. 100 point, what was it?
117.6. So what's that times $10 average?
Yeah, we'll say $10 average. I was gonna say 15, like $14.95. You know what I mean? But let's do $10. Go ahead.
Hang on.
I'll wait. And this is getting to my point, though.
Listen, I don't math. What does that say? There's an E in there. That's how much money they make.
That is per month, though.
No.
If you have 1.17 subscribers, right? 1.1 million subscribers,
Siri,
right?
Where did that go? God damn it. Yeah, 1.17.6 million, I think is what she said.
Okay, let's just call it 1.2 million subscribers, right?
All right.
1.2 million times 10. So you're looking at $12 million per month just on subscription packages alone.
So they have 195.15 million paid subscribers worldwide as of third quarter 2020.
Times that by the point that I'm getting at, right?
It's how much money they make monthly.
Right. Just to host other people's shit.
Yep.
So they have all this money to put into
it too, right?
Well, and that's Netflix, my point.
Right. I mean, that's what that money's going to are these.
Right.
You know, they're putting it back into their content. That's why Netflix is the king, and Hulu, they're doing good shit now, you know, like.
Right. And that's exactly my point. If you look at the math, it makes sense. Like, this is why you have this. And that's what happened with cable. That's what happened with movies. Like, history repeats itself. Everything repeats itself. Exactly where we're going. So,
yeah.
I mean, and the Hallmark the Hallmark Channel is a prime example of that, because, like, I mean, seriously, how can you make new Christmas movies every single year that make no sense?
Right?
No sense. Feel good my ass. Like, that shit is just terrible. Like,
I want to see the next, like 3 or 4 years from now, we'll see a COVID Christmas, you know. I'm telling you.
You know what? I think you might be right on that, actually.
Listen, I'm worried about it too. People out there who might not be able to see their family this year and stuff.
Yeah.
You need something. You let us know.
In all honesty,
contact us through the Facebook.
Yeah.
How old am I? Through Facebook. And any of our other mediums, Spotify, and we're on TikTok now and Instagram, and anything you got to do.
In all honesty, we joke about COVID, but I mean,
there's serious stuff going on right now.
Yeah, we joke about it because that's the only way that we know how to cope with it. You know what I mean? And
we both cope with humor. That's our thing.
Yeah.
Cat, do not rub on my cat. One of my cats is down here. You need to go away.
Your cat's in heat in the wintertime.
Oh, this cat is so irritating right now. Totally in heat. And the other one's fixed and wants nothing to do with her. So
let me ask you this, Mark. Do you have a particular Christmas movie or song or anything? Let's go into music for a minute here. Do you have a particular Christmas song or Christmas album that you listen to that you would like to shed on to everybody that's listening?
Yes, I do. You read my mind from earlier, the mind I forgot about.
Go ahead.
So I don't know. Does anybody know who Gary Hoey is? Anybody ever heard that musician, Gary Hoey?
I don't.
Gary Hoey is a recording artist. He doesn't sing. He does his own style of things, and he has 3 or 4 Christmas albums out.
He sure does.
All instrumental, and they are just some of the coolest songs. Remakes of versions, like Frosty the Snowman is very bluesy. Mr. Grinch, the mean one, Mr. Grinch.
That's actually it's funny that you brought that up, because that's actually what I just clicked on right now. Hold on, check it out.
Great. It's great.
We're about to play it.
Here we go. Gary Hoey, you're a mean one, Mr. Grinch, from Ho Ho Hoey.
At least that's what I thought was going to play. Maybe not.
It's coming, guys.
Maybe not.
Oh well.
That was the one I clicked on, but all right, we'll try again.
What do you have, Spotify or any?
I got all that ish.
He's my boy. I love him. I got to be honest. You know how sometimes you just hear a song so much it becomes tradition?
Yes.
Cassie has made me listen to the NSYNC Christmas album so many times that it's become a tradition. And like, I just
here it is.
It's good. Go ahead. Yeah.
Is this the one you were talking about?
Yep.
Sounds like Marilyn Manson's Beautiful People. Is this am I correct? Is this right?
A little bit. He records all the instruments though.
Oh, I hear it now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. Yep. Oh yeah.
This has been a Christmas album for about 20, 25 years.
Say what now?
About 20, 25 years. This has been a good Christmas album to me.
I can see that.
Yeah.
That's pretty hard. I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
There's other really good songs in there. So yeah, him and I really dig like Trans-Siberian Orchestra, and I like the rock side of Christmas stuff.
Oh, interesting. I got one for you. Are you familiar with Too Many Zoos?
Fucking right.
All right.
We've talked about them. I love them.
So, did you know that they released a Christmas album last year?
No. I bet it's awesome.
Oh yeah. Oh, this every time with the ads.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no, so
they're not paying us, so we're not putting them on.
You're damn right. Get out of here. Nobody wants that. Let's just play a little snippet of this. I believe we've talked about Too Many Zoos before.
Yeah.
Too Many Zoos was actually my daughter's first concert when she was like a baby, still in the womb. But yeah, best Barry sax player in the world, and this dude's from Pittsburgh. I'll go ahead and say it.
Do you know Cybertronic Spree?
I'm sorry?
Do you know who the Cybertronic Spree are?
Yes.
Dom really wants to go see them. My oldest son loves Transformers.
Dude.
They were supposed to be here last year, and I told him I'd take them, and then COVID hit and everything, and I mean, I think it'll be fun, and I think it's a good concert for him. He'd enjoy it. So
absolutely.
Yeah. My first concert, still best, Megadeth and the Misfits.
Oh.
Yeah. I went in. I dove in head first.
Did you really? I mean, I believe it. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
So with that being said, I got one for you.
Okay.
This is something that my wife and I fight about all the time, but I think you'll appreciate it. Dominic the Donkey.
Dominic the Donkey.
Yeah, chickadee chink. Yeah, the Dominic the Donkey. Italian Christmas donkey. La 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 la. Yeah.
Dude, so when Dom was born, somebody sent us that. Like a donkey, a Dominic the Donkey, and it was like a CD of the song, and he hated it forever. I'm not a donkey.
I'm
He's gonna hate me for putting this on someday. I don't let him listen right now, but someday he'll be old enough. And he hated it. We're not calling you a donkey. Dominic the Donkey, it's not even spelled the same.
I actually got the opportunity to finally play that for my daughter this morning. It was either today or yesterday. Yeah. My wife hates the song, which I totally get. I get it.
It's like Baby Shark.
Christ. Yeah. Oh, dude. By the way, so if you haven't seen, Baby Shark actually has a Christmas special as well. It's called Merry Fishmas. And
nope, I don't care.
Yeah, no, bro, you do.
No, I don't.
No, my guy. I'm telling you, you do care.
Where are you?
We'll come back to that segue in a second, my guy.
This is gonna take some getting used to, though.
It is. I forgot where I was going.
No, we're not. Yeah, forget where you're going.
Go ahead.
So Cheech calls me my guy earlier in a text.
Because I use that term loosely all the time.
He does. He's used it before. But like, I don't know why, but that's just that term irritates me.
Why don't you like it, my guy?
I don't know, my dude. You know, I don't know why, but like my guy. So somebody called me my guy. I won't name him, but he's a good friend of mine. I grew up with him. He lived behind my, the house behind mine, and he does some tattoos for me. And he called me my guy once on Facebook. Like I said, something
when you
about
say it sounds kind of like, I don't know,
condescending.
Yeah, like, when you say it, but like when I say it, it doesn't sound condescending.
Say
like,
it,
my guy.
My guy.
Yeah, but when you say you're putting the I don't know.
Is it me making it a shitty term?
Yeah, dude. Like that's what I'm saying. Like now that I hear you actually saying it, I'm like, wow. I get it now.
Like think about it like this. Like you respond to somebody like, oh hey man, that's a really good job you did, and they respond back like, hey, thanks my guy. Like who the fuck's my guy? You know my name. We grew up together. Like don't my guy is something you say to somebody. Like, oh yeah, somebody like you drop your wallet and they're like, hey man, my man, you dropped your wallet. Like I say my man all the time.
Right. Well,
right?
No, you say my
like,
man.
Oh, thanks. You're like, thanks, my guy. Totally cool interaction, my guy.
So you're saying that because there's it's very sterile. Let's put it that way. When you say my guy, you're talking about a general guy.
Exactly. You're just talking about like, oh yeah, my guy. Like I don't even know who this guy is. Instead of calling him brother, which like as I get older, like I always call people brother. Bro, thanks, bro.
Yeah.
You're not my brother. You know what I mean? Like I got a brother. Obviously. I got some friends I consider brothers. I got some brother-in-laws. Now that's getting to be a more endearing term. But like my guy is just a term that's like, thanks, my guy. Like.
But yet you have no problems with my dude.
But I wouldn't necessarily refer to you or Brando or somebody as my dude. I like, oh, thanks, my dude. I'd be like, oh, thanks, brother.
Why not?
What I mean? But because to me, that term is not endearing.
I get you.
Just kind of. So, like, I guess I understand that, like, I might not like it, but other people consider it endearing. So I try not to say stuff, but like, I hear it and I'm just like,
why would you do that?
My guy. What?
Yeah.
The fuck do you mean by my guy? But I know you don't mean anything. Like, I'm not like calling you out on it. I'm just like, when I wanted to bring it out in the public, like when I hear that, like, oh, thanks, my man. Thank you. Like, I'll be like, oh, excuse me. Thanks, my man. Like that's the same thing. I get it. But like, I wouldn't be like to you. I'd be like, hey, my man, what's up? Like, I'd be, hey, what's up, brother? What's going on? How you doing?
Do you want to take a break here and then like come back for final thoughts?
I gotta be honest. No, let's just do some final thoughts. I think I don't want to run this too much longer.
Go ahead. Lay it on me.
I can't drink anymore.
What's your I'll tell you what. Thoughts. I'm gonna ask you this. What is your quintessential Christmas song? What song, when you hear it, do you know as your final thoughts? What song makes you go, it's Christmas?
Oh, hang on one second. I have to think of I might not sing this right, but Laka is a wise way to say Merry Christmas to you. That song
is a wise way to say
Merry Christmas to you.
All right.
So that's kind of my like that song, and I think it's because of National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Oh, yes.
So all right, real quickly too on that. I also love Feliz Navidad. It's such a Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad.
My older son hates it. Hates it with a passion. He'll scream through the whole thing. I hate this song. You're just like, I can't enjoy it. So it's kind of become a battle between my wife and him to like, they joke about like they're going to play it and stuff. But that's another song I love. There's something about not foreign. I mean, Hawaii's not foreign, but like, like cultural Christmas music that I love.
I'm going to go ahead.
And Bing Crosby.
Look, I'm gonna go ahead and drop this song here for you as my final thoughts.
Go ahead. Where'd you go? Wait, I can't hear you. Where'd you go?
Sorry about that. We had some technical difficulties there. We are back.
You were like, here's this song that, and then it was just, I was like, what the?
I know, for whatever reason, like my computer was just like, I'm gonna shit the bed. I'm gonna go crazy. So anyway,
I thought my cat did something. My cat's over here going nuts on the floor, like rolling around. Yeah.
No, it was totally on my end.
Sorry, everybody. This is Sally. We also have Charlie and Snoopy here. All Peanuts characters.
We love Sally.
We had Woodstock. Woodstock didn't make it. Woodstock's a great cat. So
ooh, that's another good.
We run a Peanuts theme around here. We run a Peanuts theme around here. Yeah. Yep.
All right.
Anyways, go ahead. What's the song? Tell me the song.
I have a song from 1987 that does it for me. Okay. Are you ready? And I know you're gonna know this song as soon as you hear it. But are you ready?
Yep.
All right.
Jingle bells.
Nah, what the hell? Not what I wanted. You'll see in a second here. Hold on.
Right. Now,
quit skipping.
December 24th on Hollis Ave at the dark, when I seen a man chilling with his dog at the park. I approached him very slowly with my heart full of fear. Looked at his dog, oh my God, an ill reindeer. But then I was feeling cool, the man had a beard and a bag full of goodies, 12 o'clock at then. So I turned my head a second and the man was gone. But he must have dropped his wallet back dead on the lawn. I picked the wallet up and then I took a pause, took out the lights and then it cold said Santa Claus. $1 million in it cold, hundreds of G's. Enough to buy a phone, magic car with skis. But I
you know what this song is, right?
Oh
yeah. Yeah. Wait for it. Here it comes. And a dose for me. So we'll leave it. That's Christmas Time in Hollis, Queens, by the way.
I love it.
Right? It's a fantastic song. And every time I hear it, I'm like, yo, it must be the holiday season.
Yeah.
That's my, I mean, granted, everybody has their Bing Crosby, their, Nat King Cole, their, Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey, all I want for Christmas, Ariana Grande. Everybody has a goddamn Christmas album. John Legend, the whole, like, Gwen Stefani, Blake Shelton Christmas album. What was that, last year or 2 years ago? Like, fuck you. Come on, man.
I never listened to it.
No, good. Don't.
I won't. I love Gwen Stefani, though.
I used to.
What? And then she broke Gavin's heart?
Oh, she broke Gavin's heart so bad. She started dating Blake Shelton. What the fuck, man?
Hey, good for her.
No, man. Blake Shelton? Come on, man. Have you what? Bro.
Way more money than Bush.
Do yourself a favor. I'm not. Look, glycerine. Right. I mean, I'm just saying, like, Bush had like a couple. Yeah. But my point
out
is.
There touring small gigs and stuff. She stepped into another plane, man.
She went
from No Doubt to Gwen Stefani.
Like, I mean, granted, yeah, I guess Blake is an upgrade, financially, security. I get it. But Gwen, what the hell, man? Really?
I will admit, I'm not in love with the person she is now, but like, I'm not in love with her. But like, when I was a kid, like, she was like my celebrity crush, and like, Cassie and I always joke around,
Yo, if you watch the I'm Just a Girl video and was not like,
that was it. Spider webs. Like,
it's
Sunday mornings and then
that's
Sunday
what I'm
mornings.
Saying. Yo, you're missing out. Like, I'm sorry. I get it. And that's even like, I'll even go as far as like Holler Back Girl, right? Like, I was still like, yo.
What was the one that was Hella something?
What?
Hella something.
Are you talking about Holler Back Girl?
No, not Holla Back. It was like dum.
Oh yeah, that I know it's that Keep on Dancing.
Yeah.
Keep on dancing. Yeah.
I did play guitar at one or bass. Well, you know. I always loved Tony. Tony Canal was one of my inspirations when I was starting to play bass. I always loved his bass lines, and that Tragic Kingdom album was like
incredible,
solid to me. Anyways,
yeah. But
we're on Christmas. You know, we got to get off this thing, I think.
Yeah. But like I said, Mark and I would just like to wish everybody out there who's watching a very Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. Just look,
you know,
happy holidays.
We're going to try and make it to you before New Year's.
Yeah,
you know,
for sure.
What we're doing now, we should be able to.
Maybe for my birthday. Who knows?
Ooh, what's your birthday?
What?
Tell them.
3 days after Christmas, man.
3 days after Christmas. 28th.
The 28th. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I knew that. Yeah. I want to make sure they did.
Yeah, I suck, man. People were like, horrible. Merry Christmas, happy birthday. Here's a puzzle. And I'm like, oh, God, I don't even like puzzles. Thanks.
See, that's a horrible one because like you're not on the day where people feel bad for you because your day is Christmas.
Look, you're
like 3 days after where it's like, well, it's, you know,
I feel bad for my parents, really, because they were like, all right, Christmas. All right, your birthday. All right, New Year's, like all in like a week. And it was just like, it's like sensory overload. You know what I mean? Like you can't party for a whole week. Like it just sucks. Like, not that you really want to either, but yeah, fuck it, whatever.
I have.
Yeah, I have to.
Only a week? Like,
no.
A decade?
With that being said, I think Mark and I would like to wish everybody a happy holiday. And hopefully we'll be seeing you before the end of the year.
Loudies, happy holidays. Yep. We'll talk to you soon. Take care.
Peace.
Loving it.